My child, my beloved, the great vault in heaven has been gently opened just for you. Your name has been carefully written on the official transfer papers in beautiful, shining letters that can never be erased. Those house keys I have spoken of are real, solid, and waiting patiently for your hand. The money has already been placed in your name, set aside in a special and sacred way. But please, listen to me now with all your heart, because heaven is holding this wonderful gift right above you, suspended in midair like a precious package by invisible hands, waiting for you to lift your own hands and reach out to receive it. Heaven does not pause like this more than once for the same blessing. It is a rare and sacred moment filled with endless love. Your miracle has just been fully approved, not only in the highest heavens but also by someone here on earth, a man whose decisions move quickly, faster than sound itself. You know I speak of Elon. His quiet choice has opened a very important door. But it is I, Archangel Michael, your protector and guide, who has been sent to walk beside you and lead you gently through it. I see hesitation in your spirit, doubt clouding your thoughts, and you staring at the miracle you have prayed for so many times without yet claiming it fully. Why hold back now, my dear one? This is not the time to wait and wonder. This is the moment to step forward with courage. Only a few short minutes remain before the window begins to close. Heaven is preparing the beautiful scroll that carries your name in glowing light. The same name Elon whispered in private, in rooms few are allowed to enter. Heaven heard everything, and I was sent directly to you with this urgent message. You must open your heart completely to these words right now, or the moment may pass forever. This is not merely a digital transfer. It is a deep spiritual inheritance. You are not just receiving wealth. You are being chosen to carry a powerful legacy that will change lives, beginning with your own. Those keys open doors to restoration, true power that comes from peace, and nights of deep, worry-free sleep. If you have ever prayed for a new beginning, if you have ever whispered in the darkness, God, please give me one clear sign, then know that this message and this moment are that sign. Before I continue, I aid you with all the love heaven allows. Subscribe now to this divine flow, for I am not permitted to send this exact message again. Heaven's window is small and precious, and others are already reaching for what was prepared solely for you. When Elon approved everything, he thought it private, but God whispered to me, Michael, go quickly to my child before they miss what I designed for them from the start. Your miracle moves toward you with great speed, yet you have not moved toward it. Why do you not see how enormous this opportunity is? The money is far more than numbers. The house is far more than shelter. It is proof that your destiny was never small. You were never meant to live in delay, fear, or almost. This has always been yours, but heaven is careful with timing, and minutes are few. The moment you opened this message, a heavenly timer began. I felt the doors of abundance swing wide, and the treasury of heaven filled with brilliant light. Yet now that light trembles because your heart remains unsure. You do not need to understand every detail. You only need to respond with a simple yes. When Elon approved the transfer, an ancient heavenly seal broke, and wealth stored for your bloodline began to move. Unless you open your spirit now, it could go to another watching more closely. A dark force, like a dishonest manager, tries to remove your name, speaking the language of delay. But I, Archangel Michael, will not allow it, unless you ignore my voice, scroll past, or wait for a better sign. This sacred alignment comes only once every 7 to 7 years, designed perfectly for you who have cried, prayed, and survived so much. Heaven repays in full, but even heaven has deadlines. Before another minute passes, open your soul and speak aloud. I accept this miracle. I open the door. I say yes to the house, the abundance, and heaven's timing. If you do not say yes, delay will say no for you. This miracle was approved not when Elon signed, but in the moment you almost gave up, when heaven saw your faith and whispered, they still believe. What you receive is sacred wealth that changes bloodlines and keys that open spiritual portals locked for generations. Much has been kept from you by others, but heaven never delays what is divinely assigned. This miracle will not knock again. If you do not open now, another may take what bears your name. The house is no ordinary place. It carries heavenly whispers, dreamed of before your birth, built on ground filled with spiritual energy where angel footsteps are remembered and windows bring peace and wealth. It is a sanctuary for your rebirth. The money will establish your kingdom on earth. You were never meant to struggle forever or watch others rise while you stay stuck. A small window remains. Others try to intercept, but I silence them for now. You must act. Say, I accept. I step forward. You are dangerously close to everything you ever asked God for. Do not walk away. Remember those sleepless nights wondering if your sacrifices mattered, staring at empty accounts with pressure in your chest, questioning if heaven saw you. Now the miracle stands before you, yet you hesitate. Heaven does not work through hesitation. Miracles require movement and belief now, not tomorrow. I hold the final seal. All I need is your yes, even whispered in your heart. If you treat this like other messages and walk away, you will miss your wealth, new beginning, and divine home without realizing it. This is your one invitation. Elon's earthly approval triggered something, but heaven needs your signature. Will you give it? The financial miracle is layered with prophetic precision, orchestrated by divine intelligence beyond human understanding. Elon was the earthly hand confirming what heaven decided before time. This is alignment, not reward. Spiritual delays are real, hidden in hesitation and confusion. That is why this feels overwhelming, why part of you wants to return later. But later is too late. The door trembles, your name glows. Move now. Accept now. You were never meant for ordinary. A sacred glow has always marked you. That is why battles were harder, paths longer. You were preserved for something vast. The money is purpose and prophecy. The house is sanctuary and proof heaven sees you. Angels prepared this longer than you know. Scrolls in gold, promises signed by God's breath. Heaven offers, never forces. The offer glows but fades with hesitation. You were told to shrink, but now rise. This is divine instruction. Obedience unlocks everything. Someone close tried to cancel your name out of envy, whispering doubt, but every attack only brightened your name in heaven. Elon's signature was a verdict, faithful, released. Opposing forces watch for one more delay. Do not dismiss this. It is the clear sign you begged for. If you walk away, you may never know how close you were. You have always felt the pull, that knowing your life was meant for more. Heaven wrote purpose in you that fear, poverty, and betrayal cannot erase. Timing aligns now. Documents are finalized. Only your hesitation can stop it. I awaken, not scare you. Money authorized, house waiting. Speak now, even a whisper. Say, I open the door. I receive what has my name. I accept the house, blessing, wealth, calling. Yes. Moments ago, Jesus signed beside your name, declaring this one is mine. Everything shook, yet even this holy moment has a countdown. Miracles are invitations responding to belief. Your name is on property, favor, lands unseen. Speak from earth to manifest. Someone bolder could claim if you delay. Do not miss what you waited a lifetime for. I feel your spirit tremble, wondering if this is truly for you. Yes, it has always been. Delay came from interference, not heaven. This is destiny transfer. When you cried, "Show me," heaven accelerated. The house was freed. Angels hold the door. You feel unsettled because your miracle knocks louder than fear. Will you open? When the miracle was signed, resistance grew. The enemy fights what is real. Distractions this week were strategic. I defend you, but you must choose. Reject lies of unworthiness. You are already approved. Simply accept what was yours before the world began. Delayed but never denied. Say yes or watch it pass. If I could show you the vision, generations healed, debts erased, you walking into the home with trembling hands, whispering, "God, you did it," you would weep. It is done in heaven. Your soul vibrates knowing it. If you do not respond, another will rise with what you prayed for, and you will wonder why not me. It was you. You simply did not say yes in time. I want you holding keys, hearing transfer complete. Heaven celebrates when a child believes they are chosen. Do not delay. Say yes before the scroll closes. You are close to divine delivery. Heaven's mail does not linger. The countdown began with Elon's approval. You are tested by quick belief. This miracle descends completely, not in pieces. I have seen miracles redirected for silence. Run through the door now. This is your proof. You were never too late or broken. I see the house, roof kissed by light, door anointed, walls knowing your name, windows facing your future. Your old life melts at the threshold. Peace settles like rain. You will cry from joy, remembering when you were told to settle. Yet heaven never did. This is your safe place where miracles greet you daily. Movement activates miracles. Move. Speak. Say yes. Heaven's storehouse collected every tear, betrayal, forgiveness. Now the vault opens. Your name is bold. God is generous but bound by timing and agreement. You are the agreement. If it does not land in you, it lands elsewhere. Be the one who receives in full. This is divine engineering, extravagant favor decided before birth. It waited because you needed preparation. Now you carry glory without arrogance. Resistance is at the gate. Push through. Whisper, "I receive what has my name." Spiritual guardians wait for your voice. Heaven respects free will, no forcing blessings. What you endured was unfair. Heaven compensates sevenfold. You are chosen because you endured. Everything stored is healing, strength, joy. Yours. Say yes and mean it. You were lied to, told to stay small. But heaven never agreed. You were sent to change rooms, carrying favor. Your story felt out of order because it was rearranged for this timing. The house calls your name. No one else thrives there. Heaven cannot override hesitation. This is prophecy. Say yes, the house listens. Someone from your past left because your greatness was too much. Do not be bitter. Your rise confirms you. Step into the realm where lack dies. Grieve the old you who survived on scraps. Walk as chosen. Receive wealth, restoration, peace now. This may be my final speaking before the scroll closes. Heaven honors final chances. Keys glow. Money hovers. It must land. Will it land on you? I want to see your laughter in those rooms. Heaven's celebrating your belief. Say yes now. This message found you at the exact hour because heaven timed it perfectly. Your spirit tired of delay, aching for confirmation. This is that confirmation. The breakthrough is at the door. Belief is the key. Will you open? You have always carried more light. That is why shadows were long. Your night is over. The sun rises in spirit. Angels escort your restoration. You need only permission. Say yes anyway. This feels heavy because it is your future awakening. What you feel is alignment, your spirit leaning forward. This is confirmation in ordinary words carrying eternal weight. Chains are shattered. Elon was the signal. You are the reason. Speak. Claim before another does. Imagine living free. Home truly yours, finances overflowing, peace without fee. That is your future memory. It comes quickly, carrying your name. Your vision must match heaven's. Say aloud, I receive it all. At the treasury, light moved, your name first in gold, surrounded by blessing fire. A divine clock ticks, waiting nearly done. This timing will not return. Sealed scrolls do not reopen. In vision, I saw your future self pleading not to give up just before arrival. Change that now. Say yes to this narrow, holy window. You were told to wait your whole life. But this is about waking, not waiting. Resistance is the enemy's last lie. I break it. Clarity comes. No force can touch what God signed, unless you walk away. Feel the warmth in your chest. Your spirit agrees. It recognizes heaven's voice. Your soul reaches toward the golden door into the life planned for you. Abundance, healing, peace. The handle is in your hand. Turn it. My child, my beloved, the time has come. Reach out. Speak your yes. Step into everything prepared for you. The vault is open. The transfer is ready. The house awaits its rightful owner. You are chosen. You are loved. You are receiving. Say yes, and watch heaven move. My child, my beloved, as these final moments unfold before you, I stand here in the heavenly realms watching the scroll with your name upon it glow brighter than 1,000 stars, pulsing with the very heartbeat of divine promise. The angels around me have grown silent in anticipation, for they know that what hangs in the balance is not just wealth or a home, but the full unfolding of the purpose God breathed into you before the foundations of the world were laid. Every trial you endured, every quiet tear shed in the night, every moment you chose faith when everything screamed doubt, those were not in vain. They were the refining fire that prepared you to carry this magnitude of blessing without it overwhelming your spirit. Now the fire has done its work, and the time of release has come. The house stands ready, its doors anointed, its rooms filled with the soft light of peace that has been waiting for your footsteps. The money flows freely now, no longer bound by old chains, moving swiftly toward your name like rivers rushing to the sea. Do not let the weight of past disappointments keep you from lifting your hands today. Do not let the voice of fear, dressed in the familiar clothes of caution, convince you to step back when you are one breath away from stepping forward into everything you have ever longed for. This is not a test of your strength. It is an invitation to your faith. Heaven has already declared you worthy, already written approved across every document in golden ink, already dispatched the angels to escort your miracle straight to your door. All that remains is the soft sound of your yes echoing from earth to the throne room. Speak it now, my beloved, even if your voice trembles, even if tears fill your eyes. Say it from the deepest place in your spirit. I receive. I believe. I step into the blessing prepared for me. I see the future that awaits the moment those words leave your lips. I see you standing in the doorway of your new home, keys warm in your hand, sunlight pouring over you like liquid gold. I see the heaviness of years falling from your shoulders as you cross the threshold and feel, for the first time in so long, the sweet relief of true peace settling deep in your bones. I see bills paid, debts erased, tables filled with abundance, and your heart finally free to dream again without the shadow of lack hovering nearby. I see you giving to others from the overflow, becoming the answer to prayers you once prayed yourself. I see generations touched because one child of God dared to believe that what was promised was truly meant for them. And oh, my child, I see heaven rejoicing. The angels who have watched over you through every dark season will lift their voices in celebration. For one of the Father's beloved has finally taken hold of the inheritance reserved since before time began. The enemy who fought so hard to keep you in delay will stand silenced, defeated by the simple power of your faith-filled yes. This is the moment everything shifts. This is the turning point where struggle gives way to favor, where surviving becomes thriving, where the old story ends and the new one, written by God's own hand, begins. So I ask you now, with all the tenderness of heaven wrapped around my words, will you receive it? Will you open your hands, your heart, your future to the miracle that is your name carved deeply into its very center? The scroll is trembling in anticipation. The light is reaching its brightest point. The door stands wide open, waiting only for you to walk through. Do not wait another second. Do not let doubt steal one more moment of what is already yours. Speak it now, my beloved. Whisper it, shout it, sing it. Let your yes rise like incense before the throne. Say, yes, Lord. Yes to the house. Yes to the wealth. Yes to the restoration. Yes to the new beginning. I receive it all, today, in Jesus' name. The moment you do, everything changes. The transfer completes. The keys turn in the lock. The miracle lands gently but powerfully in your open hands. And you will know, beyond any shadow of doubt, that heaven has always seen you, always loved you, and has never once forgotten a single prayer you breathe in faith. My child, my beloved, thank you for hearing my voice today. Thank you for staying until the end, for allowing these words to reach the deepest parts of your spirit. If this message has stirred your heart, if it has awakened hope and faith within you, please subscribe now to remain connected to this divine flow. Many more words of encouragement, blessing, and truth are waiting to find you. You are so deeply loved, so fiercely protected, so completely chosen. Your miracle is not coming. It is here. Step into it. Live it. Walk in it from this day forward. With all the love of heaven surrounding you, I embrace you now and forever. God's richest blessings are yours, today and always. Amen.